So last time we said that when we click the sign up button, it is going to clean up all the contents on the stage element, and then I'm gonna make this user and password input boxes. But there is an issue here. So what if you click the sign up button, but later you regret and you want to rewind back to the contents before? And we're going to have a problem here because the previous contents has been removed. So it is not appropriate that every time you're going to use this kind of method to clean up the contents and to write new contents. So the alternative to this is that we can have a modal. A modal is like this. So when I click this, it is going to dim the previous contents and pop up a box with like in this case the sign up input fields. So if I change my mind, I just have to click this button to close this modal, then I can return back to the original contents I have. A modal is going to have the following components. The first is that it's going to have a background which covers all the web page, and that one is dimmed with like semi transparent background color. Then on top of that, we're going to have a box, and this box is like a dialog box, and inside we're going to have a title area. So we're going to have the title. We're also going to build a button to close it, which is kind of a span. And then inside we're going to have the components. So this is just a simple model, but a more sophisticated sign up page can be found here. The example is here. So to build a modal, we're gonna put that into two steps. The first is that we're gonna have a template modal. A template modal is a basic template for this modal. So it contains a title area, a close button, a body part, and without anything inside. So compare this with the sign up modal. So the difference is that the first we change the title, the second we add more components, and this is sometimes called a decoration, right? So it's like we decorate this and make it more specific for this sign up model. So the first step we're going to have is to have a template model. So the template model is built by this make model template function with the preset data, which is the setting for this model, like the size, the position, the color of that, whatever. Yeah, the color of that. So we have this template model, and like in the case that we're gonna build this sign up model. So the first thing we're gonna do is that we're gonna assign the parent and then make this template, this model template. And after that, right here, I have two ways. The first is use promise, but I found that in this case it is not necessary. So I comment this part. So what I can do is that the first is that I am going to change the title text to sign up. And the second is that within the modal body, I'm going to apply the sign up form data to build more contents inside. So finally, I assign the action to the submit button, say that once it is clicked, then run the sign up function. So I did a little bit customize here. So in this sign up function, these these steps are the same, but once it sent the request and a post request and received the response, I close this model instead of clean up the contents in the stage component. So now we click the sign up button. First it is going to make a template modal, and then it's going to decorate that by changing the title and add these components into the body part. And then with that, I can submit this, and it's going to have the response of that, and then clean up this model. And now I can return to the previous page and nothing has been deleted. Well, according to the sign up status, of course, I can update the page contents if I want. So again, we can see that the new account has been created and added into the database. So one thing I want to mention is that when building this model template, I enabled it so that this model box can be dragged and move around in the space. So on the web page. So this is achieved by this method provided by jQuery UI. It is not jQuery itself, it's jQuery UI, and it's called the draggable. It's just that simple. To enable that, I need to load this jQuery UI in the index page.